Son is the promised King of his people. What is his name?
Jesus.
From the beginning of this project, Roma and I knew music and the feeling created by a musical score would be critical.
We have been fans of Hans Zimmer forever, and we knew Hans a little bit, but he was always our dream for this project. And coincidentally, we also had sat around saying we'd love a haunting female voice on the score like Lisa Gerrard. And we've ended up with Hans Zimmer and with Lisa Gerrard. I have to say that that has been extraordinary what they've brought to the project.
In the beginning, there was Mark Burnett, and Mark Burnett will not be denied. And he came by and he started talking to me about it. And he had me at hello, as he probably has everybody, with his passion and his dedication and just the sheer audacity of the idea. You know, we artists, we always look for something, you know, the word challenging gets bandied about a lot, but really it's not that. I mean, we're looking for things that fill our heart, that make us do things that we've never done before. And when Mark comes in and he suggests the impossible, then how can you say no? And talking to Roma independently of Mark was really important to me. I think they throw their whole heart into it. And there is such a thing as a force of nature. And I think both Roma and Mark are that.
When I spoke to Mark, you know, I said to him, look, what are you doing with this? And just from speaking to him for 5 minutes, I realised he was totally switched on for the beautiful philosophies of love and kindness and patience and the really good philosophies that Jesus brings. Then when I spoke to Roma, I knew I was in a completely familiar place and that I could trust these people to really do a great job with this work. I could tell from the way they spoke that their hearts were in it, they were passionate, and they really want to make a difference.
Hans and his co-composer on this project, Lorne Balfe and Lisa Gerrard, have created incredible music.
First time in 12 years? No, not quite 12 years. We did it in 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah. Lisa and I haven't seen each other in probably 10 years. But we're musicians. And here's the thing that happens with musicians. We can sit down, and when we start playing, we listen to each other. And we're back in that sentence that was half finished, you know, 12 years ago when we did Gladiator. And that sort of wordless communication, that is what music is all about. But I will be playing this in A minor now.
He's extremely intelligent, and it takes intelligence to do this kind of work. It's not all poetry. You do have to have practical architecture and experience, and he has that. And I completely trust him when I work with him, because to open the pathway of the heart has to be based on trust. So because I trust him, ultimately I can work with him, and we can work on a very deep layer.
When I play music, it's truly what my heart is doing. You can truly look inside me, and I know the same with Lisa. So it's a little dangerous place to be. So it's like taking a deep breath and jumping into cold water and just sort of holding each other's hand and going, okay, there are all these people in the room, but we're just going to go and do it now.
was a very exciting day for us to go down and have Lisa and Hans work together. We were so thrilled because she's in the middle of a world tour that she was able to take the time to record some vocals for us on this, because she is truly exceptional. I believe that she just clears herself out of the way and that she becomes a direct line of spirit. Something just flows through her. And her sound is androgynous, you know? It's just this amazing vocal that comes up and out of her from the deepest part of her. And she has such trust in Hans. I mean, he's extraordinary, isn't he? There's only one Hans Zimmer, and he has delivered the most fantastic score for us that is above and beyond what we dreamed of.
One or two good bits.
To see them work together was, for me, one of the highlights of this whole experience. To see the creative energy and to know that they were reuniting after a great collaboration in the past, that they got together for us on this, was very, very special.
What I love about Lisa is she closes her eyes, I look at my fingers, but it's just there's, you know, things in my face.
It was so nice working with him today. I love it when we improvise together. We just go everywhere. And I love the way he treats me like...
Yeah, we play well together.
I know. He didn't try to tell me what to do. He just knew how I like to work. And a lot of people say, oh, you have to wear headphones, and oh, you can't do this, and oh, you can't. But he knows how I like to work, and he's really respectful of that. He's really kind to me.
My kingdom is from another place.
One of the things the Bible, the book itself, can't do is it can't use the language of music. And so I think the music can illuminate some of it. I came to music as a kid, going to church, and you heard that music and it blew you away. I mean, music and religion have been closely linked forever.
My son.